Hello, welcome to the self-learning platform by Dr. Sushma Singh. Today in Unit 5 Equality, we are going to start our lecture with topic relation of equality with top liberty and justice and like liberty, the relation between equality and justice is also a controversial one. As we have discussed above, what we find in society are a number of inequalities based upon age, sex, ability, education, social status, wealth, opportunity, etc. Inequalities of wealth and social status lead to inequalities of power and dependence and subordination of many to the will of the few. Historically, such inequalities have not only been justified but also perpetuated. The Greek society was based upon birth, status, and caste. Early liberalism, while championing the cause of legal and political equality, did not bother about the economic and social inequalities resulting from the freedom of contract, open competition, and private property. However, with the advent of socio-economic equality, the struggle against the prevailing inequalities became an important element of justice. Today, equality is invoked by every theory of justice in one form or the other. Justice demands that politics should operate to produce equality of opportunity, equality of treatment, uniform distribution of goods and services, one man, one vote, etc. Again, only by applying the principle of equality before law and equal protection of law, one can be sure that his case will be treated at par with others. Equality thus becomes central to the theory of justice. No discussion of the relationship between equality and justice would be complete without talking about John Rawls, who has attempted to outline a social theory of justice, which would reconcile the liberal theories of rights and liberties with the social egalitarian concept of economic and social equality. According to him, a just society would involve the maximization of equal basic liberties, where the liberty of one person would not conflict with the liberty of others. Also, he outlines a set of proposals which would establish a sense of justice with respect to social and economic inequalities. Thus, inequalities, according to him, should be so arranged that they contribute to the greatest benefit of the least advantaged in the society, and the offices and the positions should be open to all under conditions of equality of opportunity. His general concept of justice is that all essential social goods should be distributed equally among all, unless an unequal distribution of these goods would be to the advantage of the least favored members of the society. In simple words, it means that the inequality above the income median is socially desirable from the point of view of justice only when it helps to reduce the inequalities which exist before the median. Equality is desirable because the principle of justice based on equality brings an increasing benefit to all members of the society, especially the least favored. But it must be noted that Rawls does not rule out inequalities altogether. In the case they serve, for example, as incentives, creating a greater stock of goods for distribution to the least advantaged. The relationship between equality and justice can also be understood at a more abstract and fundamental level, namely the idea of equality not in the sense of equal distribution, but as treating people as equal. Justice demands that at least at the theoretical level, government treat its citizens with equal consideration. Each citizen is entitled to equal concern and respect. According to Kamlika, this more basic notion of equality is found in Nozick's liberalism as well as in Marx's communalism. While liberalism believes that equality means equal rights over one's labor and property, the Marxists take it as equality of income and wealth. Any theory which claims that some people are not entitled to equal consideration from government, or if it is claimed that certain kinds of people just do not matter as much as others, then most people in the modern world would reject that theory immediately. In this context, Dworkin has gone to the extent of saying that every possible political theory has the same ultimate value, which is equality, and that each person matters equally and is at the heart of all contemporary theories of justice. Here we want to wind up this lecture. Thank you so much for your attention.